and thank you for joining us in the 27th episode of Goodnight Gamescast, a Goodnight podcast where we talk about all things gaming. I am your host, the Froggy, the one, at Moy Division, Moises Rodriguez, and to my right, there you go, my right being your left viewer, and if you're not watching this, you should watch it, but also listen to it. Appreciate you anyways. Jesus Morales, aka the stylish one, Wave EXE.
Hello.
What's up, dude? How are you?
I'm so tired.
I know, dude.
Yeah.
we were like trying to get everything ready to start recording, and he was like, dude, I just had the biggest meal, and I had the best shower, and he just like got on, and I was like, oh yeah, he's ready for a nap.
Yeah, I had a burger and like 2 hot dogs and some potato salad. And I hadn't eaten all day, so it just felt perfect. And I was like, I'm full, but like not dying.
Right.
But then also like it was very hot today, so I was like, okay, like I gotta shower before I go on the show, and it wasn't a good combo.
Oh, dude.
It wasn't a good combo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring it though. I'm gonna bring it.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what I like to hear. It's because I mean these days have been sweaty, dude.
I've been super sweaty.
Yeah, dude. And these showers feel nice at the end of the night. Nice summer night. Nice shower. Good to go, dude. Good, ready for some video games, dude. That's what I like to say.
Exactly.
There you go.
Exactly.
All right, well, if you're joining us, thank you. I appreciate you very much. And if you are not watching us, you should definitely watch us on our YouTube channel. We don't have exactly like a URL for it yet, but we will. Just look up, hopefully soon. Look up Goodnight Gamescast on YouTube, and you'll see our little videos right there. They should pop up. I think we're starting to actually like pop out towards the first ones. So yeah, go ahead and give us a like, watch us, do something, give us a nice comment, because that helps us a lot. Now, if you are again listening to this, you're in the right place, because today is possibly Tuesday. It might be in the morning, it might be in the afternoon, or it might be close to midnight. Lately, quarantine has been crazy, so we always like to stick to maybe like a Tuesday 10 a.m. Pacific time, but sometimes it's on a little later, so just, Tuesday.
You get it when you get it.
There you go. We're doing our thing. And if you're not into video games and you want to just listen to us talk about, pretty much anything else, like literally anything else, last call, which goes up Thursdays. We try to stick to 10 a.m. Pacific. But again, you might get it late at night. You might get it, in your dreams. Who knows? When it'll drop. It's a shadow drop, dude. It's those hot drops. It's like trying to pick up a pair of sneakers. You're like, oh my God, they're live. Yeah, they just dropped. So yeah, our episode's just shadow drop. Drop culture, dude. Drop culture, dude.
Yeah.
YouTube video drop culture. It's gonna be the new thing, dude. It's a new thing. I hope kids pick that up. I really hope so. Or I'm just really lame and I'm way past that age already. I'm just like,
no, you're not.
And I'm not. All right, cool. I'm still cool. Am I still?
You're never too old to pick up some sneakers.
Am I still relevant, dude?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, thank you. That makes me feel a lot better.
We're like 3 years apart.
I
Maybe.
know, dude. I know. I just feel older being stuck here at home, not doing a single damn thing. But anyways, that's a little bit of our housekeeping. Now, if you want to follow Jesus on his social media, you can follow him right there. If you're watching this, at WaveEXE on both Instagram and Twitter. But he is more of a Twitter guy, so definitely you can probably reach him better there. And if you want to get in touch with me, again, you can check out my Instagram or my Twitter at Moy Division. And now you can actually check out you can check me out on Twitch.tv /Moy Division. I've been streaming. I stream Tuesday nights, Thursday nights, Fridays, and Saturday nights. So
you have a schedule now.
I have a schedule now, dude. I committed. I did the thing, dude. I'm a man afraid of commitment, and I've committed to a schedule.
Yeah, but come hang out. It's fun. We get to just shit talk Moy the whole time, so
for the most part,
it's a fun time. And he's almost at affiliate, so
yeah.
Drop that follow.
Yeah, please do. I'm almost there. I'm missing, I believe, 14 more followers. So if you're out there listening to this, give me a young follow, please. I greatly appreciate it, and I would be able to get that young affiliate status, which would be really dope because I'm trying to actually, become a streamer. Doing my thing. So that'd be pretty dope. So I'd really appreciate that. And I guess that's it, Jesus. I guess we're done with housekeeping.
Yeah.
So now, Jesus, the question that we always like to ask each other, because this is what we do and this is what we're here to talk about. What have you been playing?
Kind of nothing.
Oh no, Jesus, por favor. What's up, dude?
I've been so busy.
All right, so why haven't you been playing, or what have you not been playing? I guess.
Well, not playing Tsushima. That's the biggest one. I still haven't finished it, and I should just really finish that because we're just.
It's been like 3 weeks already, no?
It's been like, yeah.
Like give or take.
Yeah, I have a job, Moy. Okay, I'm sorry. Fuck.
Hey, I didn't say anything. Did I say anything about your job? Did I say anything about having a life?
No, it's been like 3 weeks, man.
I'm just saying, dude. I'm just saying it's been like 3 weeks. That's all. I didn't say anything else. You by yourself brought that upon yourself.
I brought my job upon myself.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I did. But like,
I brought my unemployment upon myself. And I'm broke as fuck, but it is what it is, dude.
Yeah. So like, I really want to go back to it. Like, I still absolutely love this game. Like, that's not taking away from how much I really like this game.
Mm-hmm.
But I finished my PC as I talked about last time. And then I was like, cool, like, let's play some PC games.
Hell yeah.
I haven't played shit.
Well, we played a little bit.
I mean, like, Valorant.
Yeah, we played a couple matches.
But, like, that's it. Like, that's the thing, like, I downloaded. So, let me tell you, on my desktop right now is, Origin, because I downloaded Apex, which we'll probably play tonight, so hopefully. Yes. I have Valorant. I have Steam, obviously. But from Steam, I downloaded Persona 4, Disco Elysium. I downloaded Final Fantasy 14.
Yes.
I downloaded League of Legends. And it was here before, but I uninstalled it because I downloaded Warzone because we were going to play yesterday. Yeah. And it fucked me.
Yeah, dude. I was playing solos for like solid 2 hours.
It was like 2 hours. Yeah.
And I was just like, all right, well, like, I'm going to get on and, like, I'll play like 2-3 matches and Jesus will be like, he's done eating. He's going to jump in and we'll play some duos, because we haven't played Warzone, like, at all, me and Jesus. So we're like, hey, we should jump into it, right? New season starting, season 5. Let's get into it. Let's get sweaty, dude. Let's see what the hype's about. Because obviously, we know Call of Duty is a great fucking game. Shooter. It's the pinnacle of shooters, dude.
Yeah. It's really the gold standard of like. Not as a game as a whole. Like, I think it's a gold standard on how guns should feel.
Yeah, like, these games just feel amazing, right? So we're like, why haven't we played this? Like, well, Jesus, he's not a big battle royale guy. However, it's a Call of Duty game. It could be fun. It could be fun. So let's give it a try, right? Instead of not saying we're not gonna like it or whatever, let's try it out. So he gets on. He's like, hey, like, I was just eating whatever, but let's jump in. And then he's like, oh wait, there's an update. It's like 60 something gigs or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no, okay, well, I'll keep playing for a little longer. Like an hour passed, and then he's like, okay, it's done. And then I'm just waiting there in the lobby, and he's just like, I'm stuck in the Activision page. It's just blank. Like, it doesn't do anything.
So I made my account. Well, I didn't even make my account. Like, I've had a Blizzard account this whole time because I used to play Overwatch heavily. So it like had me sign on, but then it still asked me to like, I guess like sign into like an Activision account.
Right.
But it said that like, oh, if you check here, like your Blizzard account will be transformed into like an Activision account, so you can just crossplay or whatever shenanigans they have for Warzone.
Right. It'll make it easy.
I did all that. Yeah, like I did all that. Cool. And then like it like makes me restart the client. I boot it up again. It asks me to log on to my Blizzard account. I log on, but then once I open Warzone, it still asks me to log on to my Activision account.
Okay.
So I use my same login, like myself, like the same credentials. And then it just gets stuck like in an infinite loop of like logging into Activision server, like ... And then it's just like looping and looping and looping and looping.
Oh no.
Couldn't figure it out. I looked up solutions on Reddit and their support pages. And then some people were saying that like, oh well, when they transform it into an Activision account, they like don't have a first name last name on your account, so you have to put your first name last name and then it'll work. So I was like, that's stupid, but I get it, whatever.
Yeah.
So I did that and it still didn't work.
Damn it.
And then like it just nothing I tried. Like I restarted the client, I restarted my computer, nothing was working. Oh, I even updated my drivers because it was a new update for my like new card.
Yeah.
Nothing. Because there were like the like game ready drivers. Like so I was like, oh, maybe this is it. You know.
You're just like, yeah, I'm gonna get in there and kick some heads.
Yeah, and nothing. So I just couldn't play Warzone, and I ended up just uninstalling it because I was like, I'll get to it later. I guess it's like I wanted to play it just because it was like I'll play with you. You know, like maybe like our other friend Julian.
Yeah.
But nah, it's not worth. I'll just play Apex, I guess.
Yeah, because it is the cool thing about Warzone. It is cross-play and cross-platform, whatever you want to call it, whichever the two. And so that's pretty dope, right? Because we can play with like our PC friends and stuff like that. And like I know Zane plays one of our friends, Zane. Shout out to Zane if you're listening to this. Gooey plays as well. So a bunch of friends that play it, right? So it'd be pretty cool. Because would you be even willing to play it? Like, let's say you get it on your PS4. Like downloading Warzone on your PS4 and then playing it through there.
No, probably not. Honestly, like at this point, especially now, like you know, we had this conversation of like PC versus console.
Right.
At this point, like, no, if I'm gonna play a shooter and it's not exclusive, like I'll just play it on PC.
Okay. All right.
Like I'm already just like not comfortable enough playing a shooter on console. Like ever. So even now that I even have like an actual like powerful rig, I'm just not even gonna bother with that. Like I'll play something on PS4. Like let's say, you know, every year usually like at work we get codes for Call of Duty.
Oh, true,
and then
true. Yeah.
You know, sometimes like we somehow like, you know, like you'll end up getting it for the PS4 or like our other friend Brian ends up getting it. You know, so we kind of just like fuck around with it for a bit. So like I'll be willing to do that. But even then, you know, even now, like the newest Modern Warfare is crossplay too. So
yeah,
there's actually like really like no point in playing anything on PS4 that's like shooters. Like as far as my preference goes.
Right. Okay,
so
for sure.
Yeah, shooters are kind of just done on PS4 for me.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, you heard it here first.
Yeah.
Audience. Jesus is done with shooters on the PS4. I mean, I'm guessing at this point console.
No, I'm not done with the console. No,
I'm saying like shooters on console. Now having.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I'm just not gonna play a shooter on a controller unless it like only lets me to. But no, it's not. Which one?
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, but then so like my biggest thing is that like I haven't played anything really like in the past week because I've been so overwhelmed with what to play.
Really?
You know, like I just have like so many games on Steam that I've like collected like throughout the years.
Yeah.
That I'm like, oh, I should play this, I should play that. Like trying to like install all these things, but then also like, you know, now I can play like Valorant and like Apex and all these like really cool games that I've been wanting to play on PC.
Yes, sir.
And so like, you know, I'm trying to like decide on what to play and then end up like not playing anything. But also I've just been tired from work, so I just kind of get home and then, you know, last time we were actually gonna play, like I told him, I was excited. I was like, yeah, like let's get fucking sweaty, let's go. I like sat down and I was like, I had like some really bad food. Fuck Burger King.
Oh yeah, dude. Me and my homies hate Burger King, dude.
Yeah, it's not good, man. And then I sat down and I just felt like shit. So I was like, nah, I'm good. I'm just gonna go to sleep.
Right.
But I guess like if I want to like boil it down to like what I actually have been playing, I've been actually like fucking around a lot with deathmatch on Valorant.
Right.
I like didn't think I was gonna like it that much.
Really? So you're actually really enjoying it?
Yeah, like I understand the appeal of Valorant and like why I liked it so much to begin with. And I still want to like get good at, because like I told you last time, like I've fully like I'm fully on board with the idea that I'm actually bad at this game, and like it's okay. Like I'm okay with it. Like I'll just keep grinding and hopefully I get better. But I'm actually just having so much fun with deathmatch that I almost just play that like every time I log on.
You know, it's crazy, and I hadn't told you, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I didn't enjoy it that much.
Oh really?
Deathmatch, like it was fun. Like don't get me wrong. It was fun to like jump in and like be dumb, right? Like go in there and like just like like running around like like feet just running. Like, everyone can hear you coming, and they're like,
yeah.
And then you see like the red flashes in the map, so you know people are. So I was like, I'm just gonna play like brainless as hell. Like I'm just gonna run in there with like the shotgun. I mean, it makes no difference for me, right? Like tactical or non-tactical, I'm still even the judge, right? So that was fun. Like it was fun, but it's like I'm doing because I play other shooters. It's like I play Apex, which is like, super fast pace. High mobility, high everything. I love those guns as well, so instead of playing this deathmatch or whatever, like, yeah, it's fun, but like I want to play Valorant like this way, right? Because of like how it's supposed to be quote unquote played, right? And if I'm just gonna run around or whatever and just like I'll play Call of Duty, right? Or I'll play some other shooter that like doesn't like put those things like as kind of like not an afterthought. Because I feel like deathmatch is kind of like an afterthought to what Valorant is, as like Call of Duty is like, okay, we have our battle royale and we have our multiplayer, right? And it's like, damn, well, if I want to play like a deathmatch, I think I want to play like a Call of Duty or something, right?
Absolutely. Like I get where you're coming from, like, and I can see like because honestly, like, from what I've seen on Twitter, like not a lot of people are a big fan of deathmatch, but it's mostly because of the UAV.
Okay.
Because it is pretty bad. Because it's literally like you see someone on the map and you can just hold that angle until like someone swings. But like, it's gonna get better. It's still technically in beta.
Right.
So like they're just gonna keep improving it. And weirdly, like one of the things I kind of want in deathmatch is ability usage.
Okay.
Like I actually would be like super down for ability usage. Just because I know some characters have like really cool abilities that could be like exploited, like like straight up I'll say it, like they'll be exploited. Playing against Raze in deathmatch is gonna be hell.
Oh, dude, yeah, it's gonna be all duelist. It could be all Phoenix, all Raze.
Well, that's the thing. Like how they have it set up right now, it's random.
Yeah. Oh, that's too. Yeah, too.
So. Yeah, it's really like RNG of like who wins, but like even then, like I haven't won a deathmatch game, and like I'm still having a lot of fun,
Right.
Like it's just cool, like just to play it, just because my biggest reason is that when I play Valorant, like I am pretty bad at it. So even when we do have like high economy, I never want to pick up an op.
Oh, like, dude,
ever.
I feel
like it's such a high price gun, and it's such a like. It's a gamble for me at this point, like it's like, okay, like in my head, I'm like, oh, I could buy it and I could probably pop off, but if not, then like I'm fucked. And then I just like cost my team like, what is it, like 4K for 45? Yeah. So it's like, oh man, like that's a lot of cash. So I just never pick it up. Like literally, like I don't think I've ever used an op like in an actual game.
Yeah.
But the fact in deathmatch that you can like buy any gun you want. It's actually really mad fun, man. Like, and I've been just like, and if I'm playing with you, like we're just fucking around with the judge. But
that was super fun.
Yeah, because it's so fun. But yeah, also in deathmatch, everyone talks shit to you unless you're using a Phantom.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like if you're using any other gun that's not a Phantom or a Vandal, like people will just go in on you.
Oh my god!
Like stop opping, you fucking pussy! Like it's like what?
And you know what? You like remember playing and you start using the judge because we're like, let's go judge, dude. Judge and Shorty. That's what we're gonna use.
Yeah.
And if you don't know, Shorty is the little dual barrel sawed-off shotgun or whatever. What was it? Like some dude talked shit to you because you were using the shotgun, right? And I was like, first I was like, wait, he's talking to me or like Jesus? Because he's also using a shotgun, and he was talking to you because you kept killing that dude. And I was just like, Jesus is like living through my regular day in Valorant. Like he's just getting shit talked because he's using a shotgun. I just thought it was funny. I was just like, oh no! Like even in deathmatch, I was like, why are you mad in deathmatch?
Yeah,
like,
exactly. Like that's why like it's like the best place to like fuck around. Like that's the thing, Like I don't think I can have a bad time in deathmatch. And like even if I'm getting like 2 kills, I'm just like getting mad, but I'm like, whatever. It's deathmatch. But yeah, like like it's actually like fun to like just practice like opping. Because it's mad. Like using that gun is mad fun. Dude,
yeah, like and same like as you said it right now, like I don't have the courage because I don't think I have the skill, to be honest with you, to carry an op into like a competitive match. No, dude, like I'll just make a fool out of myself, you know. Like I from Judge, which is like very little skill, to like using Vandal and Phantom, which I'm like kind of comfortable now using, but like just barely, you know, because I've been like actually practicing and getting my shots in, like controlling the spread, you know, like stopping aiming and doing the whole thing, right? I've been kind of getting better at that. So it's like, okay, cool. Like, but I'm nowhere near the level of like using an op or even a Marshall at that point. Like Marshall is like fairly cheap, but I'm like, no, like I can't use a sniper in this game. Like I can't. Like I usually, and I love snipers, right? In other games, like I'll take snipers like every day, dude. Give me a sniper and an SMG and I'm good to go. In this one, I'm like, no, I know my limits, and I'm limiting myself to what kind of clownery I want to project myself as in this precise game or level.
Yeah, well, it's because like for me, you know, like the op is like it's like the closest gun to like an Overwatch gun. It's just like it's playing Widowmaker, you know. Like I just can't move around, and like I mean, it's just getting used to that. Like it's just like a minor thing, you know. But you know, like you literally just have to like hold an angle, whereas you know the Phantom, like I mean, like yeah, you can miss a couple of shots at first, if anything, but you have to like, you know, like control your recoil like accordingly.
Yeah.
Where it's with the op, it's like if either you hit him or you didn't.
Yeah.
And if you didn't, then just try again. You know, reposition, get another angle. You know, so that's why that's why I think it's so fun, just because like I miss playing Overwatch so much, and like as like the last few times that I played Overwatch, it was like I was playing a lot of Widowmaker and Ashe.
Oh, okay, cool.
So like you know, like, I moved on from like tanks to like hit scan. So you know, it's been a while since I had those mean flicks.
Ah, all right. So you miss it. You miss the feel.
Yeah. I'm itching for it. You know.
You're itching for it. All right. Wow.
But yeah, that's kind of what I've been playing.
All right. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Well, you know, as we're talking about these games, and you know, these are some of the games that I've been playing, right? So I'm actually gonna go because I have 4 games here that I've been playing, and they're all battle royales, you know. And as usual, right? Like I'm always telling you, like I'm playing other things, and then these. No, this particular week I've been strictly playing these, nothing else. Like just strictly these, and it's been kind of a weird, like not ritual. It's like a we do like repetitively. What's that word? Like falling into a
like conditioning?
Not conditioning.
Or like
you get up every day, go to work, come home,
routine.
Routine. There you go. Routine. It's been like a routine. I don't know why that word just escaped my vocabulary. 100%. It's insane. Okay. Anyways, it's been like a routine, right? Because right now, like Warzone Season 5 just started, right? So I was like, Season 5 started. I haven't played this game. I think it's a good time to jump right in. So I did. I was like, downloaded the game, boom, boom, boom. You know, here I am, right? Season 5, I'm in it. I'm starting it out. I'm like, all right, cool. But Apex Legends, which I love this game, Season 5 is coming to an end. And I'm like, oh, crap. Well, I got to finish the Battle Pass before August 18th, I believe, when Season 6 comes in, right? So, like, I got to get everything out of the way. You know, so what I've been doing is kind of like, I hop on my PS4 or my PC and then play the... like my dailies for Apex, right? I play my dailies, like my daily things, check them off. I'm done with these. Okay, turn it off or whatever. What's next? It's like, okay, I'm gonna play some Call of Duty and like maybe level up 2 or 3 times or whatever on the Battle Pass, right? And then I turn that off. And then, okay, Fall Guys. Let's take the store. The store has any cool skins? I need 2 crowns. I need 1 crown. Or I'm gonna play until I get that 1 crown or whatever so I can get that skin. And then turn it off and then turn it on. And then Valorant. For example, it's like, okay, well, like I'm gonna get some Valorant, like I'm gonna get super sweaty, like at 2 a.m. You know, it's all right, Valorant time. Like here we go, time for a toxic match before we're going memes. You know, going to bed, and
Mir,
dude. You know, and so I've been kind of doing that, like, you know, like not every day, but like every other day or whatever, and it's been really interesting. It's been super fun, like cause you know, sometimes like you play like one game for a while. And then your brain kind of like you memorize those buttons or those keys or whatever. And then you play another game and you're like, oh crap, I'm trying to like roll, but this is attack in this game, or you know, vice versa or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But with these, it's kind of like fairly the same thing, right? So it's just kind of jumping from one to the other, and it's fun. And then I'm getting to experience like different, like what I like about each one, and like really comparing them, contrasting them like on a daily basis, like back to back. And it's been like a weird thing, but I'm like super in love with it, like super in love with this little gaming routine that I've been going into right now, and I can't wait to like continue it, right? Like to keep like playing and like getting like my battle pass rewards, right? Because I mean, I don't know, like I feel like I just need to get these like skins and stuff. I don't know. It's a huge incentive, right, to keep playing.
It's funny that you mention like that muscle memory from like other games. Just because like sometimes like I'll play League of Legends with my girlfriend just to like fuck around a little bit,
right?
Because I hate that game, but she loves it. So we've just been playing bot matches, so it's been kind of like learning the game in my own way,
right?
But like it never fails. But every time we play, like we'll like start the match, and then I'm like buying my items. I'm like kind of feeling it. I'm like, oh, I remember like what I bought last time. Like I'm kind of like, it's all coming back to me, and I'm like, I start like clicking away. I'm sort of like moving through the map, and then like I bought my first ability, and I'm just trying to like kite against this other player, and I'll go for like my first ability to like shoot at him, and I realize that my fingers are on WASD instead of QWER.
Oh, okay, right.
Like it never fails that I'm just like I'm holding that FPS, like never fails. So, like I'll hit like A or something, like
and
I'm like, oh, nothing happened.
Right.
Cool.
Yeah, dude. Like, and it's crazy because, all right, so don't, listener, viewer, don't shit on me, but I've been okay, because Warzone, I'm overwhelmed by it. I was telling Jesus on stream yesterday that I was like, this game has a lot of things going on right now, and I'm jumping into this, and I'm very overwhelmed, right? I'm barely trying to grasp like the idea of like the mechanics in this game, right? Like the bounties and all that kind of shit, right? Like grabbing this and that, and like like using vehicles and everything. Like I'm like, okay, like I gotta get all this down, right? And it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna simplify it for myself, and I'm gonna play on a controller. I'm gonna plug in my Xbox controller, and then just like play, handle it, and like, okay, cool, like here we go, like this is a shoot, this is a drive, whatever, cool. Cause I'm not a vet of using mouse and keyboard. I just got into it maybe like about less than a year ago. So I'm still kind of like, Valorant's fairly easy, like easy keys, there you go, just abilities, whatever. It's all in the flick of the wrist, baby, it's whatever. With COD, I'm like, oh wow, this thing has like 1,000. You gotta use like half the keyboard for this, and I'm just like, no, like I'm not gonna do that right now, because I'm gonna look like an ass, like on stream, like clicking all the wrong keys. So I was like, I'm just gonna plug in my controller. But it's been dope, dude. It's been dope. It's been fun.
I hate that, but I mean, I get it. It's a good explanation, but
I will learn it. I will learn it, Jesus. Like I will sit my ass down in front of my keyboard and my mouse and like play some COD, play some Warzone, and learn it. I promise you.
I just like jumped on stream, and then I just see like you running around, and I just see like RB to pick up item or something. I'm like, I know, what?
Dude, I know. Oh my god, I hate you. You outed me, dude. You outed me when I wasn't ready to come out. Oh my god, nah, dude. But yeah, like it's been cool, man. It's been cool, But yeah, like jumping, using the controller, using the PS4 one. It's like, all right, cool, same thing. But then Valorant, like it's not complicated to play. And then Fall Guys, I mean, you usually use 3 buttons or 3 keys, pretty much for the entire game.
Yeah.
Which actually, dude, Fall Guys. Shouty's Fall Guys, dude. Like I know I talked about it last week.
Yeah.
But super fun game, dude. Again, I have to keep shouting it out, dude, because it's such a good game. It's very fun. I even did a little poll yesterday on Twitter. I was like, oh, what should I stream? Everyone's like Fall Guys. Like majority like Fall Guys, and I still win fucking Warzone.
Yeah.
But I play
that's why you're not affiliate yet.
I know, right? I'm just like here lying to the public. No, dude, actually, and it's crazy. Like after you got off and whatever, I kept playing. And I switched over to Fall Guys, and I got a W, baby.
There you go.
I was like, hell yeah, dude! It's my Royale, dude. The easiest of them all. Well, some say, right? Some say the easiest, some say the hardest. I don't know who says that, right? But I say that. But yeah, dude, Fall Guys, super cool. I'm trying to actually get that like season 1 like battle pass like done. Obviously, if you play on PS4, it's free, so you didn't pay for it. For us, we pay the $20 on Steam, so it is in a sense like we quote unquote pay for the game and the battle pass, which is still a superb price for the content, right, and for the game and everything.
Yeah.
So I'm like about halfway done with that one.
Nice.
It's going like pretty quick. I think it's like 40 levels. So it's going super quick, super fun, and like the meters fill up right away.
Yeah, that's what I've noticed. Like the experience, you get a lot of experience from it.
Yeah.
Which is really cool. And like even if, like, I mean, obviously, like just like most of the time, like most of the games are like not RNG based, but they're like easy enough to clear.
Yeah.
So,
Exactly.
Yeah, like most of the time, like you'll probably get a lot of experience. Even if you like don't get the dub, like you still get a lot of experience.
Yeah, exactly. Even like on those like team-based games, right? You can be like the shittiest player, but if your team carries you, well, there you go.
Yeah, exactly.
And then because I mean, I don't think they're that hard, but playing some Crash Bandicoot, back in the day, it's just same shit, like that one was a nightmare. Crash games are a nightmare. Those are terrifying.
Nah, the one that's a nightmare is the memory game. Fuck that shit. I refuse to play it. It's stupid. Don't make me think.
You know what? I lost that one today. No. Yesterday or today, I forgot when. I lost it for the first time, and I was like, wow.
It's because, like, I'm playing Fall Guys, dude. Like, I just go brain dead. I don't want to think. And then, like, the last one, it's like, there's, like, 6 fruits on screen. I'm like, I'm not going to remember that shit. Nuts. I'll just wait for someone to, like, jump to a platform, and I'll just jump with them.
Dude, if one needs to go, it's Hexagon.
No, you're stupid. You're stupid. That one's the best one.
I want it out because it's the one I do the worst. Always.
Because you're bad, dude.
I'm bad at that. I'm really bad at that.
Yeah, dude. Like, that one's actually mad fun. It's like playing Snake with, like, 10 other people.
No. Well, I mean, yeah, it is, but these 10 other people are, like, I don't know, dude.
It's 3D chess.
They don't know how to play the game. They're just running. I'm trying to jump to my tech, and everyone's like, some kids are running in front of me. Takes out my platform. There I go. Yeah. And then the worst thing, I never fall like one level. I fall like 2 or 3. Like every time. Like it never misses. I'm cursed, dude. But yeah, dude. I mean, it's just those royales, right? Those free games I've been playing, which is kind of crazy, because ask Moy from 2-3 years ago. I'm playing RPGs, baby. RPGs, story action games, adventure games, whatever, this and that. And look at me now, dude. All these free games, awesome games, and I'm super locked in, But Jesus, talking about all these little games, all these little Valorants, this little free games, little Valorants of the world, the CODs of the world. Interesting thing we're talking about before we start recording. And this word gets thrown a lot in these because it is, some say, a main source of revenue. Probably, well, yeah, it is a main source of revenue. Battle passes. Jesus, battle passes are in. They are hot, Jesus. They are hot and heavy. People love them. People want them. People probably respect them. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, I respect them.
Like, no one lately has been like, a battle pass, really?
Yeah, exactly. Because we did get like loot boxes were like a huge fucking hit. Like, especially remember Battlefront 2 when like you couldn't get like certain guns or whatever. You had to like pay for it. Yeah,
that was just a shit show.
That was a shit show, right? And then so people got a little bit on edge after that. It's like, like looking for like which game is gonna have that too. Like we're out for you. But then it was like no. And then obviously Fortnite. Came into the universe, right, to revolutionize the gaming industry with the Young Battle Pass.
Young Battle Pass.
And now we were going over a list, and practically every game out there right now, like 50% of them has a Battle Pass.
Yeah, like every game that's like pretty popular, or like those like big like free to plays. Battle Pass.
Yeah, or ongoing game with like with like, constant updates and stuff. It's like
Doom has a Battle Pass. We just found out today.
Yeah, we were like, what? Destiny has a Battle Pass. I didn't know that.
Yeah, well, it's already like 3 seasons in.
Oh, really?
Wow, yeah. It's because like once like they announced the free to play stuff, they went with the Battle Pass system. It was dropped with the DLC. So like the brand new DLC that like revitalized like the light system. They added a new season. Like they started a battle pass as well. So I mean, but like, you could still play the DLC. Right. But it just
Mm-hmm.
battle pass kind of went hand in hand.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
So,
okay.
yeah.
Yeah, because like rarely now do we see like DLC, right? I mean, like for example, like we do see it, but not as much as before, right? Oh, you can buy the season pass, right?
Mm-hmm.
So all the DLC comes in the future, you know, for this price, you're just gonna get everything, right? And everyone's like, okay, well, you know, the big question was always like, well, I don't know if I'm gonna like the content or if it's worth the money. You know, I'm gonna wait for it to come out and then I'll buy it or whatever. You know, so the whole, you know, the whole psychology behind buying the season pass came into play, right? And then, dude, I haven't bought a DLC pass since I believe like Dark Souls 3, dude. Like I didn't even buy the Kingdom Hearts one, Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC. Like I haven't played it, but because I saw the content, I was like, no, like I don't think I want to play it.
I don't remember the last time I bought DLC, and if I did, I didn't even play it.
You see, and like that was been a lot of times like what, like $30-$40, 50 even for some video games. I remember like being like, oh, so that's a hefty price. Because I remember working at GameStops and like holiday seasons, and everyone's like, hey, well, like, is it worth? And I'm like, you know what? I don't know. Like, you should honestly just wait to see if you like the content. I should just be like, yeah, buy it, dude, you know? But the non-capitalist Moy was like, hey, you know what, man? Like, just wait, dude. Just wait. Like, just see if you like it, you know? Before you start talking shit or you just get mad or whatever.
Yeah.
Go on Reddit and, like, write up a rant about something, right? Anyways. But, yeah, dude. DLC, battle passes, Seuss. How
Yeah.
what's your attitude towards these battle passes? You have a positive attitude towards them, negative? What do you feel? Are they a good thing, a bad thing? What's your and also like, are you a battle pass guy?
I guess yes.
Okay.
I don't know. Like I generally don't like them,
Okay.
but that's because of like my like gaming like habits, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Because I get so excited about a game, and then I buy a battle pass. Cause I'm like, ooh, let's play it. Like, look at all these cool skins. I scroll through like all the tiers. And I'm like, oh my god, tier 79 has like the coolest skin ever. Like, I gotta get it. Right. And then a week later, I'm like, oh yeah, this other game came out, and I'm just playing the fuck out of it. And like, you know. Yeah. So I kind of like put it on like the back burner. Mm-hmm. And then, you know, like 2 days before like the season's over, I'm like, oh, I should probably work on some of this.
Yeah.
But you know, like it's always the thing that like battle passes are usually like $10 to like $20. Don't quote me on it, but I feel like some battle passes are like 20. Mm-hmm. But usually, like I've noticed, like the ones that are like 20, 25, it's like it's a battle pass, but you get like the first 20 tiers or whatever. So right. I've been seeing, I've noticed that most of them are gonna be $10. Mm-hmm. So it's also just like not a huge loss for me too.
Right.
So like it's not that I'm like, oh man, I lost so much money because I didn't play it. You know, like it's cool because I get to, I guess, support the developer with like a little bit of chunk change, and I get to like get like immediately rewarded for it. You know,
right?
So I guess like in the end, like I'm still okay with it. I just don't like them personally because I'm just terrible at like keeping up with one game. You know,
because your habits, right?
Yeah, but like I think they're great for the games themselves. But just keep in mind that like I've always been that guy that's kind of weirdly okay with loot boxes.
Okay.
Obviously like the Battlefront fiasco was just terrible. Like it's just like there's a proper way of doing loot boxes.
Right.
And like that wasn't it. But also like low-key just have like I feel like I've never gambled in my life. Like I've never been to like a casino. Well, I've been to a casino, but I've never actually played any of the games because I think I would just get hooked.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So
wait, way to know yourself.
yeah, exactly. Like someone talks shit about in fighting games. I'm just like, all right, dude, put 100 on it. I don't even care who it is. Like I'm just like,
wow.
Let's go.
And you know what?
Let's go get some money.
You know what? You're right. I've heard you say that before many
like,
times, actually.
It'll be like a random person that like I don't even know how good they are at the game, and they're like, "Oh, I'm so good at this game." And I'm like, "Bet? Put your check on it."
Damn, dude. You know what? It's crazy how I'm just realizing this right now. That is so true. I've heard you say that a lot. And like we've been friends for a while now. I can't, for a hot minute now, and I can't believe I'm just realizing that you might have a problem. I'm just kidding.
I mean, like, yeah, but like that's the thing, you know. Like, right. I've never I only take the bets that I know I can like take, you know.
Your leverage.
Like I'm not gonna be like, bro, put $1,000 on it, you know. Like,
oh my god.
It's like, oh no, I can't do that. I got rent to pay. But yeah, like it's fun, man. Like I guess gambling. I'm just realizing that I might have a gambling addiction without actually ever gambling.
I don't know why that fucks me up.
But yeah, you know, like funny. I spent a lot of money on like Overwatch loot boxes. Mm-hmm. So I think Overwatch loot boxes was like, I don't know. I was like okay with it. You know, I wasn't like, oh man, like I'm gonna spend a lot of money. I might not get the skin.
You know what?
This sucks. But I don't know. I was like weirdly okay with it.
I kind of hated Overwatch loot boxes. For one single thing.
I mean, I can see why.
Repeats.
Well,
the repeats were my worst enemy.
See, you played like season 1 and 2, and they changed that.
Oh, did they really?
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, there's like, I think they still did repeats. They like lower the chance like way lower.
Okay, I do remember hearing about that. Right.
Yeah, and then if you did get a repeat, you would get coins.
Coins, but it was. Oh, you know what? Yeah, you're right. I actually did get coins, but it was like super little, right? Like
it was a good amount. It depended on like the rarity of the item.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember just getting all those duplicates, and I was like, ugh.
Yeah. I mean, like, I don't know anymore. I feel like they might have just straight up just taken out repeats, but I mean, I could be wrong.
I mean, I hope so.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. Like, I'm like weirdly okay. It's just okay. So another thing.
What's up?
Like every single game on my phone is a gacha game.
True. I've seen it. With my 2 eyeballs, one blinder than the other, I have seen that in your screen.
Yeah, like I've spent a lot of money on Granblue, like
considerable amount. Like does the dollar amount make you uncomfortable right now?
Yo, I'm so uncomfortable right now.
No. Oh, Jesus, no. You do have a problem. I'm just kidding.
And then, you know, like, same thing. Like, okay, like, Granblue is definitely the one. But, you know, it's been, you know, I've spent a lot of money in Pokemon. Well, Pokemon's weirder because it's, like, you're just buying, like, balls and, like, passes and whatever. Right. Anyway, yeah, but it's, you know, Pokemon. I used to play, like, a One Piece game a lot. I think I spent some money on the Bleach one. I don't know, but you know, like
Fire Emblem one.
Oh yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. I was like, that's another one that I spent a lot of money on.
Heroes.
Yeah, I spent a lot on Heroes, but that was just like weirdly peer pressure. But like, it was peer pressure that like, it was peer pressure that everyone. It was peer pressure that everyone was okay with.
Exactly.
We were just.
Why was everyone okay with that? Why was everyone encouraging like each other to like spend like stupid amounts of money to see who got the best hero, like the best Fire Emblem character?
So when the game came out, we were all just pulling for heroes, but every time like we were just getting excited about like the whole thing that like there was a game for Fire Emblem on mobile, so everyone was just like super excited, and like someone would just be like sitting like around like we're all in a circle just sitting down. And we're just like, someone would just be like, fuck it, dude. Like, I just spent the $10. Yeah. We're like, yo, let's go. And we're like, pulls. And then like, once they pulled, we're like, oh man, like you got shit, boy. It's like, all right, fuck it. Like, I'm gonna spend the $10. And it would just go in a circle. Like within so like bad. What, 20 minutes, we spent like more than $100. Like, yeah. It was just like a very short amount of time when we all just like spent so much money.
Yeah, like we probably could have collectively like, you know, thrown parties like for like 2 consecutive days with like food included, drinks and every bottles in it. We could have like really gone out like and spent that money like really, really good things. Purchase video games, controllers, you know, like equipment. We could have gone and done a countless things with that money. But
I could have sent my kids to college.
Yeah, exactly. I could have started a college fund for my non-existing kids, you know. The whole, you know, paid my non-existing mortgage, the whole thing, right? Anyways. Yeah, dude, I remember. Because I was like, what'd you get? And then you peek over, and then we're like, pools. And we're encouraging each other. Like, this is the funnest thing you can do right now. Like, you're gambling to see what you're going to get. And then you're like, you know what? I'm going to do it too. And then you jump in, and you're like, and then you like start getting different stuff. And it was always, I never got anything I wanted. It
was for Hector. We wanted Hector.
We wanted Hector. We never got Hector. I never got Tharja. I never got Leo from Nor.
Yeah, from Fates.
Yeah, from Fates. And I never got Takumi. Was it Takumi? I forgot his name already. Yeah, Archer dude from from Oshido.
That's right. Yeah, because I got him.
You got him, and I was super salty.
Takumi was just like super good, like when the game came out. So like all you had to do is run Takumi.
Exactly. I was so salty. I was just like, I really want him. And you know what? It's when I had my job, the one I had before leaving to Austin, and I was just like spending money at work, dude. I was at my desk, and I was just like, I'm gonna drop another 10 on this. Honestly, I don't know how much money I spent on that, dude. I'm embarrassed to say. Like, it was pretty bad, but it was fun. It was very fun.
I'm telling you.
Oh,
there's a summer event going on in Granblue right now.
Oh no, Jesus, no! I'm gonna go slap your hand. I'm gonna go slap your hand, dude.
Well, like that's the thing. Like it's so bad. Like that I've spent so much money on that game because they give you so much free shit. Like, so every 3,000 crystals. So like 3,000 crystals is basically a 10 pull.
Okay.
But if you like straight up just pay like for a 10 pull, it's $30.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's a nice chunk.
Yeah. So like it's one of the expensive gacha games, but you know, like you get, it's like if you do pay upfront for the pulls, like you get a 10 pull, but you're like guaranteed an SSR. And then you get like, you usually get like some extra bonuses for like paying in money. And you get like you usually get like an outfit or something, you know?
Yeah. I'm sorry right now, because right now when you said it's one of the expensive gacha games, I don't know why I just thought of like cocaine. It's an expensive drug, you know? And then like you get these benefits, you know, this is what happens. And I was like,
why would I explain it like that?
I don't know why. I don't know, just like, because you say one of the expensive gachas, like there's like more expensive than the other. It's like, oh, like,
yeah.
I don't know why I thought of like cocaine. Every time I hear like, oh, it's the expensive one, I don't know why like drugs in my head. I don't do drugs, but I don't know why it just triggered me.
This is where we reveal to the audience my gambling habits and your drug habits.
I'm just like coked out of my mind right now. I can't even. My jaw is just like constantly locking. I'm just kidding. No, it's not. I'm fine. I'm drug free. Drug free, dude. Drug free. Depending on who's listening. Just kidding.
So so like it's $30, but like you get other stuff besides just the 10 pools.
Okay.
But like every time there's like a summer event or like Halloween, like every like big holiday or, you know, Golden Week, you know, since it's a Japanese game.
Right.
They just straight up just like throw free shit at you.
Ooh, all right.
So like for summer, they give you like 400 like daily crystals. Mm-hmm. And then a free 10 pool every day.
Okay.
And then, like, after you do the pull, they have, like, kind of like a bingo scratch board.
All right.
And, like, in the chests are, like, a bunch of, like, pretty, like, expensive materials. Mm-hmm. Or, like, pretty, like, rare materials from, like, big raids.
Yeah.
And then sometimes, like, in some of the boxes, there's crystals. But, like, if you do get a crystal, I think we're, like, nearing the end of it. But at the beginning, if you got a crystal, like, in one of the scratch-offs, it was, like, 10K.
Oh. Okay, wow, all right.
Yeah, so like straight up just like $90.
That's nuts. That is nuts.
Yeah. So like, you know, they usually do this with with these kind of games where they'll give you points for pulling so each point if each pull is like 1 point.
Okay.
And at like let's say like 300 points, you just get to pick a character. Like here's the pool of characters that are on this like banner. Like just pick one since you've dropped so much money on us, you know.
Right.
Like this is your consolation. So like in Granblue they call that a spark. So like usually people just like save up their crystals like till like a big like double SSR rate event. So they could just like pull a fuck ton and then like get the 300 points and then just pick a character if they didn't get it like throughout those whole 300 pools.
Right.
Tomorrow I'll have enough for a spark.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like that's how. Like, and I didn't even have that many crystals to begin with. Like at the start of the summer event,
Right.
because they just straight up just threw crystals at me.
Damn, dude.
So yeah, like
Your drug
I get all
dealer
that free
came
shit,
over?
but I'm
Yeah.
still spending hundreds of dollars in this
Your
game.
drug dealer came over. He's like, I got this new Coke batch. Try it out. And then like you just love it, and you're like, all right, dude. Well, you're fucking hooked to shit, So come, like, you're gonna spend more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, wow, dude.
They give you a little taste of the glory.
Yeah, it's all making sense now, dude. I'm just kidding.
But that's what I think about battle passes.
I hate you so much. Oh my god. No, yeah, that, but yeah. Oh, battle passes.
Yeah, so I think they're great. I think they're great, but yeah, like I have like a weird bias. Like I think loot boxes are, if done correctly, it's fine.
Right.
My thing with loot boxes is as long as they're not they don't give you an advantage.
Exactly.
Like, that's why I think Overwatch is fine, because it's just purely cosmetic.
Exactly. Yeah, like I'm 100% with cosmetic loot boxes, like 100% in.
Mm-hmm.
Like and like also the ability to like purchase, like there's a skin right now, right? Like it's there, it's in the store. You want it, you spend the money on it directly. You don't gotta gamble for it on loot boxes. Okay, there you go. It's gonna be a little more expensive than if you were to get it, as a drop or whatever, or if it's just an exclusive for the store. But like if you want it, there it is. It's like, here you go. You don't have to spend $100, in real money transfer to or whatever currency is in game for you to like get a chance to get this, right? So that's cool. So yeah, and again, if it's all cosmetic, because once it starts like, oh, you got this gun, it's like, oh fuck, what if it's like the best gun in the game, and like or abilities or crazy shit like that. It's like, no, like get the shit out of here. Like that's the shit we don't like. Yeah, dude, because I just purchased. I'm gonna purchase the Apex Battle Pass, the new one. I'm gonna purchase the Warzone one, because I'm already like a few levels in. I'm like, oh, I might as well get all this stuff that I like have it locked right now. When I buy it, I'm just gonna get it all dropped in my like inventory. I'm like, oh hell yeah, like I'll do that. The Valorant one, especially, you know what? I love the Battle Pass in Valorant. I love it. I love it so much. Why, Jesus? And this is one of my biggest pros in my pros and cons list with battle passes. Now, Valorant gun sets are not cheap.
They're fucking expensive.
They are not cheap. So these things are 80, 70, maybe $90, and depending on which how crazy the skins are or whatever, right?
How much was Elder Fire?
Elder Fire was
100 something.
God, no, I think it was like close to like it was 85 or something like that. Close to like $90.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way it's 85. Like, because like the Prime bundle, and I think Glitch Pop is 85.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, look at that. That's more than a brand new video game.
Yeah.
64 with tax, or whatever, with little cents in there. It's like that's really expensive, right? And these are just skins. They're just cosmetic skins like these, and they're expensive as shit. Yeah, they look beautiful and they look badass. I love how they look, but I'm not gonna spend close to $100 on skins, dude. Like at least for me, that's outrageous. At least for me.
Yeah.
And like a lot of people like come from like League of Legends where they're used to spending money for their skins and stuff like that. I'm not. I'm used to like getting all my cosmetics from like end game. They're preloaded or whatever. Or like now with the battle pass, it's like, oh, okay, well, like, okay, so back to the battle pass. Here's $10. I'm gonna play this game a lot because I love this game. And like you said, one of the cons is like buying the battle pass and then like not playing it. It's like, okay, well, I'm out of 10, 25, $20, whatever, depending on which one you bought or whichever game you're playing. It's like, okay, well, I don't feel that bad. I didn't get the skins I wanted or this and that, but it's like, okay, it's like whatever, right? And I feel like the battle pass skins aren't like bad. They're not like the ones that you exclusive to like buy in the store. It just are cool as hell. But I feel like the battle passes are fine. At least I feel fine with them. Like, okay, these are cute. These are cool looking.
I actually think they're more than fine.
Yeah, like they're good.
I'm very excited about this. Like Act 2, just because of the red alert skins.
Oh, this are so sick. Like that candy red.
Yeah,
like
they're just clean. Looking. They're just very clean, and like Honestly, I think the Elderfire skins were like they looked cool. Like I think it was like a cool concept. Just the fact that like they're just dragons. Like they're not guns, they're just dragons, and they like move around all crazy and they like hug the clip. It's kind of cool. Like it's a lot of like really cool work, and I like tremendously like applaud like the animators who did that.
Oh hell yeah, dude! It's
I don't want them. I don't like them. I don't
like
know why I wouldn't use them. You know. It's just distracting for me. I don't know why.
Okay.
Because like I just see like it. There's just something like weird about like me holding like a little dragon and like the dragon just shooting things. I don't know, man. It just kind of weirded me out. And then especially like with the price point, I was like, I'm good. But like when I like scroll down through like all the tiers for the Act 2 Battle Pass, I was like, wow, these skins are really cool. Like there's nothing like super crazy about them, you know, like in like Act 1 with like .exe. Shout outs.
Yeah. Yo, those were sick. I loved those. They were so good looking.
Yeah, but they were like flashy, you know. It's like, look at this shit. Like, that's sick. But like these are all just very clean skins. Like it's like they look nice, but they're not super outrageous.
Yeah.
So like I'm super excited about like keep going with this because that looks like they look really nice. So and there's a lot of really cool rewards, like a little dinosaur like just like hanging there, dude.
Yeah, the frog with the hat.
The frog with the hat, yes.
Oh, dude, I saw that. And you're like, look at this one. And as soon as I checked it out, I was like, oh yeah, hell yeah, dude, my boy, boy. I really like. I just got the Judge one recently. It's like a fox, so it's like orange.
Oh
but
yeah,
it's like metallic orange with like white. And I was like, oh, this looks clean. It's like a little fox, like polygon on the side. Like
yeah, it's like very like prismatic.
Yeah. Oh, it's so good. I was like, yeah, like this is dope. This is a really good skin. Like I want this skin. Like I didn't know why. Like it was like. You need to sell me the skin. Like I love the skin they give me with the battle pass, and I'll take it. You know, like I don't, and that's a cool thing about battle passes, right? Because, you know, these games are free. You know, so it's like you can jump in and play. You know, anyone can jump in. If you got a PC, you know, whatever. If it's cross-platform, you got a console, jump in and play. It's free. You don't have to give us a penny. You don't have to give us no money. Like you want to play this game and enjoy it, you can become the best with your default skins or whatever, right? Like or things you unlock with in-game currency or in-game loot boxes or whatever, right? And it's up to you, you know. You can, and like if you don't have a lot of money, right? Because obviously, like, you know, we spend in video games. You know, me and you, like we're gamers, dude. We're avid spenders of video games. Money here, money there, money here. Like it becomes an actual bill, right? That you can, if you think about it, put it together at the end of the month, and you're like, man, like this is like a bill, you know. Like I'm spending a lot on video games, you know, and depending, obviously, you know, think about like holiday season. It's like, oh my god, like you're pretty much like paying double rent almost, you know, like monthly. Yeah. So, you know, it's a good option, a cheap option that's still very good for people that don't have that kind of money or don't want to spend that kind of money, you know, and still want to continue to play the games. Give them an incentive to continue playing the game, right? Because you're like, oh, like Battle Pass is there. I'm going to play it. I want that skin. I'm just going to play this game so much until I get that skin level 65 or whatever, right? So it's like hours and hours of play. And, you know, you're playing the video game. You fall in love with it. You become a fan of this game. You continue to play it. Next Battle Pass. And you know what? Like, so, you know, you're like, you know what? I really like this skin. I'm playing this game. I'm going to continue playing it. So why not buy this skin from the store directly, right? So, you know, it's a way to, like, grab and incentivize the person playing the video game to make bigger purchases in the future, right?
Yeah.
So it's definitely, it works wonders, dude. It's such a good, like, thing they've added to these video games. It's just so rewarding. For example, like, and also like to bring players in, right? Warzone, we haven't played season 1 through 4 like at all, and we're like, okay, season 5 is gonna start. We should start with it. We should drop in and like play it when like the season's like starting out. So it's like season 5. I downloaded the game, and you know, like, what? Or your cat? I just saw a little tail like spike up.
It's because like I don't know, like I have like my arm just like in a weird like little nook like that, and I just felt like her head just like
oh, that's so cute. That is so cute.
I couldn't just like ignore it. It just made me really happy.
That is so cute. That's adorable.
But yeah, absolutely. Like it's definitely like a way to like, I had it like in my head, and then my cat kind of came by and I just forgot about it. But like, it's retainment. It's retainment,
Yeah.
you know, because you don't feel like you missed anything, even though like yeah, absolutely, like yeah, like you'll start playing and then you'll be like, oh man, like look at these guys with like all these cool skins. Like oh man, I should start playing before.
Yeah.
But then in your head you're like, well, I don't want to miss anything else, so I'm just gonna keep playing from now on.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Season 5 and above, you know, like here we go.
Yeah, exactly.
My my favorite like takeaway from like this, and especially like from Fortnite, because you know them having built that foundation of the battle pass.
Right.
My favorite thing that came out of it is little kids bullying each other for not having the battle pass.
Oh my god, dude.
And just calling everyone no skin.
No skin.
Like, it's my favorite. Like you see that Jonesy like dropping in, and you're like, man, fuck that guy. He's poor.
Dude, that's fucked up. That's classist. That's classist and elitist, dude.
But I love it. I love hearing it.
Oh my god, dude. No skins. Yeah, it's so shitty, man. It's so shitty. Because I remember when I was playing Fortnite, like when it came out or whatever, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna spend on the battle pass because I don't even know if I'm gonna play this game. And I started playing, and then like I heard
like
about,
tomato head drops, and it's like,
yeah, and I heard about like in like no skins, and I was like, well, I don't want to be a no skin. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I don't want to be a no skin.
Like it's like unintentional, like amazing marketing.
God, yeah, dude. Yeah, it's like it's bullying, dude. That's what.
Like
it is.
of course, like the kid went home and it's like, Mom, like just buy me. It's just $10.
Okay,
just buy me the battle pass.
Buy me the
They're making fun of me. Timmy's making fun of me.
The game's free. I didn't spend anything on it.
Yeah,
it's just $10. You know, and yeah, it's just $10.
Yeah,
and
it's just $10. Like,
and you can now no longer be a no skin.
Mm-hmm.
And just like that, dude, just like that, your mind is free from that little monster like nabbing at your brain, calling you a no skin. You know, that insecurity is no longer there. You know, it's the battle pass is a wonderful thing, Jesus. It's a beautiful thing, a beautiful invention in the gaming. Has revolutionized the gaming industry and the games we play because. Look at these titles. And these are just a few of the ones that you read right now. Apex Legends, Fall Guys, Warzone, Valorant, Fortnite, Hyperscape. Probably have it's not out yet, but I'll probably have it. Destiny 2, Rainbow Six Siege, Rocket League, PUBG, Dauntless, Teamfight Tactics. All these free games, huge viewership, huge playership, very popular, all free, all with battle passes and seasons, dude. And it just works. It works. It keeps coming back. And they all have their little like, oh, you know, we have our little loot boxes here if you want to spend some extra cash. We have little skins in the store if you want to spend some extra cash for these exclusive ones. Or you can just wait till maybe you get it. Or you know what? $10. Here you go, baby. 100 levels with 100 cosmetic things that you can put on your character. And that's all you need to give us. That's it. And it's crazy, dude. It's in DLC, rip, dude. Because it looks like DLC has, you know, made they're close to the end, if not already. Like developers are like, okay, yeah, like it's done, you know, because like even the
at least for like multiplayer games, you know, like you know, like single player games with like DLC still tend to like do okay, you know. It's still always like it depends on the kind of DLC, because if it's like some bullshit like DLC, like then it's always the people like, why isn't this on release?
Yeah, exactly.
But then if it's like a good, like, chunky, like, piece of DLC, then I guess it's fine.
Yeah, for again, Dark Souls 3, I feel like I got my money's worth. I was like, ooh, there we go. Like, that's worth. That example, Kingdom Hearts 3, I was like, no. I'm just playing the same, like, final battle with different characters. I'm good.
Just watch the video.
Yeah, exactly. All those, exactly. Yeah, like I'm not gonna spend that. Yeah, dude, Kingdom Hearts was just bad, man. It was just bad.
I just saw that like when it came out, it was like, oh, it kind of like not fixed the ending, but it was like explained like certain things in the ending, and I was like, ooh, okay. And then I watched the video and I was like, cool. That's not what I wanted. Yeah, it's fine, but I was like, whatever.
Yeah.
All right, next.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Yeah, so they need to make Kingdom Hearts 3 remix. And give us
just give up on it.
I wish I could, Jesus. You know what?
I'm just glad that like I gave up on Kingdom Hearts like a long time ago before 3 came out. I was like, I'm good with this.
You know what, dude? You know I'm an emotional person, dude. You know my nostalgia just couldn't let me go.
Yeah, no, it's like, dude, like,
and I couldn't.
Kingdom Hearts is like everything I've ever wanted. It was like it's Disney and Final Fantasy. Like that's all I am. And I was just like, I'm good.
It broke my heart, Jesus. It broke my heart.
No, I know.
Yeah, dude.
I think my girlfriend's still crying about it actually. Like at this moment.
Oh, dude, shouties Kingdom Hearts for making breaking our hearts, right? Breaking our hearts. But yeah, I think we're about 1:05. I think that should be enough to wrap up today's 27th episode of Goodnight Gamescast. Before we leave, Jesus, Apex Legends, dude, season 6 boosted featuring Rampart New Legend.
Let's go.
Out August 18th. So if you're out there listening to this, if you are an Apex goon and work at Apex, right? Work at Apex, you got your boy right here. Send him some cool stuff, cool Apex stuff. No, just kidding. It's cool. But yeah, I just want to shoot that out there.
You gotta shoot your shot.
Dude, season 6 is gonna be dope, and I can't wait. I've been playing this game way too much. But yeah, I mean that's it for today. For this episode of Goodnight Gamescast, again, if you're watching, thank you for watching. If you're listening, thank you for listening. Again, remember you can listen to this podcast in all streaming platforms pretty much around the globe right now. Jesus, thank you for your beautiful input as always. And everyone, please stay safe. With that being said, thank you.
And good night.